Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3, part 19 of my Tamurkhan campaign, where our charge towards Nuln has been more of a slow walk, thanks to the fact there are a billion dwarf armies currently just trailing behind us.
Cultist of the Fly Lord.
So, we're just going to carry on, but we're going to be very careful, because any army that is left behind will immediately be pounced upon by a million dwarf stacks. And obviously, we don't really want that. So we're just going to slowly advance, and once we've reached Nuln, we're going to call that a win, because at that point we should hopefully get the long victory conditions completed. Assuming we've done 70, so I really don't like that 70 settlements thing. It's just, I don't know, it's such a weird, it's such a lazy victory condition choice. I swear the number of times I've basically completed the objectives but still had, you know, 30 odd settlements to take, which just never feels really good, because it's basically just a, I'll just kill anyone really, do whatever you like. It's just, it's so open-ended as to be basically pointless. Which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, where's my skull? There's my skull. There's my skull. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can do that. That's alright. That's fine. We will summon a cultist. Okay, let's go and take Akendorf. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be.
Is ready. Destruction reigns.
Oh yeah, we'll finish nicely, but we can't leave an army behind. Everyone needs to move together. We all move together. Bum, bum. So we don't get annihilated by short, hairy people. It's obviously a bit of a problem. Where's my bussy crew? Where's the Venga bus, boys? The Venga bus is coming and everybody's jumping. 22? 55. Good job. Oh, they're replenishing though. No. What's this? 26. Worth a punt. Worth a punt. Succeeded. Nicely done. And you can then replague them when you get a chance. Lovely. Dranshoth has buttloads of money. I did a large construction camp. I went through all the settlements and upgraded a whole bunch of stuff, so that's all ticking along nicely. Goss has, Goss has kind of been the spear tip. I don't know why. I've had to swap out his cultist for a plague ridden to give him some heals, because he was really struggling there. He's the one that keeps intercepting armies, and for some reason he's also the one that takes settlements. Don't know why. It just happens to be that way. I'm a little perturbed by the fact that the dwarves don't seem to be retaking their ancestral, like Kazakarak, the capital of the Dwarven realm. They've just sacked it. They've just sacked it. What? What? How weird is that?
It will earn his gift.
What? Spit it out.
It's Ted's defensive alliance. I'm gonna be honest, no. I don't like you that much. Just to be on the safe side, who doesn't have plague? Thorgrim, you don't have plague. What's going on, Thorgrim? Have a plague. Have a plague on me. Oh, you're immune. What about you? I'll split a plague to you. There you go. Boop. Well, that is unfortunate. Oh look, there's a mass of Empire waiting for me the other side of Blackfire Pass. Okay, Goss. Lead the way. Coming up through your blackfire pass. Let's go! Let's go, boys! Oh, but a Lickner splits away from Nuln itself. It's gonna happen. 18% chance, not great. 27, slightly better. Failure, never mind. What have you got? 60%! Oh, that's more like it. Still failed though, never mind, but everyone's got plague, and Drazhoth is coming up behind them. It's Drazhoth with the chair. If we continue to feed him money... he should keep recruiting units. And then, with any luck, he can like wipe out that dwarf blob for us. While we worry about the blob here. Uh-oh, you're a little bit...
Decay.
You went that's a little bit previous. Let's march some boys up here just to be on the safe side.
The Fly Master.
Don't want to get... The only slight issue might be if they have lightning strike. But I think we should be okay. If this was a Skaven faction, we'd be in a lot of trouble because they could ambush us, and if they ambush us, then they can throw everything they want at us at the same time, because ambush is basically like lightning strike. But lightning strike does have a difference in that other lightning strike armies won't be able to join in. I don't think so. That'd be an interesting mechanic actually, if every army that had lightning strike could join in on the fight. Like if you were being lightning striked, but you had an army nearby that also had lightning strike, it'd be like, well, that just nullifies that. They can join in because they have lightning strike, and maybe another army that didn't have lightning strike couldn't because they didn't have lightning strike.
You may approach Nurgle's favored one.
Astragoth, what's up, mate? No, I know I keep saying this, and I am dealing with your untainted kin for you. Well, I say I'm dealing with them. I've smashed my way through them. It's basically the same thing. Doesn't matter what we pick there. Oh shit. Are the dwarves...
Ready to face your doom.
I think Drazhoth has chased off the dwarves. I think they've booked it. They're out of here. Okay, let's just be... Fucking god, there's so many Empire armies. There's so many Empire armies, holy shit. We meander our way through, spreading plague all the way.
Of the Fly Lord.
Let's move you over here.
Till we blister.
Then, right, so you guys seem to be doing alright for yourselves. I could give you more money just to be on the safe side. Let's do something like that. Just keep them topped up so they can keep sending armies at the dwarves. I mean, at this rate, it looks like Drazhoth may well actually be able to take some, like, make some pretty good gains against the dwarves because they've been so busy worrying about me. I don't think they've been dealing with anyone else. Which is, that's not great for them, I'll put it like that. Not good. What have you got? Yep, you're suffering from attrition. Lovely. It's just all these enemy armies just surrounding us. I do wonder if whether that's going to be a huge benefit for AI factions fighting them. 51% chance, I like it. This is why I like Plague. It feels like you can actually do something to enemy armies without actually fighting them. Let's assault you. I don't know, you don't really have very much. You probably had a full stack at one point, but they've all died of plague. Oh, good job. Holy shit.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Thorgrim doesn't have much of an army anymore, does it? Well, mind you, he's got 4 Thunder Barges, so that's an army I wouldn't want to fight because I don't have an air force. I don't have an air force. I don't have any missile units. I would be at their fucking mercy. I think that's the first time they've actually attacked me. Attacking undefended settlement. Notice how they only sacked that. Oh no, they did take it. Well, Belagar took it. But I've taken all of Kazakarak and they haven't retaken it. They've just sort of left it. Oh no, Festimus. Oh, I'm not that bothered. Right, let's see if we can... 27%. Bill, what about you? 32%. That's slightly better. Oh, failure. Never mind. Let's try and assault you. Considering how many armies they had, I think we've done quite well. And Drashoth has got a nice little opening there. The Empire, though... Well, no, we can't reach... Well, no, can we reach them? We could reach that army, and they are marching.
Please, Lord.
Where's Andrew? Andrew is there.
There is much to do.
So if we attack this guy... We'll bring Festimus in as well.
Go! Spread! Crush them!
Okay. Okay. This looks like it could be a fun little fight. I say little, I mean quite large. Quite a large fight. I could put these under AI control. Would you turn up 101, 143? Yeah. Well, maybe. Oh, go on then. Go on then.
Prove to the Flylord the greatness of this host.
You know what? Had the dwarves like manoeuvred in front of me and just gone, no, like at Kazakarak and gone, we're going to defend here, everything we've got. I think that would have been a really... That's what I think Total War needs more of. It needs less of the I'm going to run away AI and more of the I'm going to give the player a good fight. That's what I think it needs more of. And if that means it being less strategically intelligent, then to be honest, I don't think that's a huge problem. Because often I think trying to be smart, it's actually more stupid. Like the AI dodging AoE effects. I mean, for the most part, you can actually use that against it. I think if anything, the AI needs to be a little bit more stupid. And maybe a little bit more, I don't know, make it more like a golden retriever. Like derpy as shit, but in for a good time. That's what you want. So we immediately charge the enemy army and start ripping our way through it with very little problem. Enemy reinforcements now pouring onto the battlefield, including a horde of knights. Look to the sun at the dawning of the whatever the fuck it was. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got Griffin Legion, we've got Reiksguard, we've got knights. It's a horde of random, just assortment of knights charging down the hill. Very, look at this. This is good stuff. I actually really like the Griffin Legion. And plus they've got the Glorious Charge, which is really, really nice. So they come charging down the hill. Our reinforcements are arriving as well, including the Dreadquake mortars. However, the initial enemy army has been absolutely devastated. More reinforcements continue to pour onto the battlefield, including our reinforcements, which are the ones that we put into AI control. If you put it onto AI control, then they can actually reinforce you on top of your second army, which means you technically have 3 armies against 2, which is a little bit cheaty. But on the other hand, you have to put it under the control of the AI, so it increases the chance of them dying horribly, because, you know, AI... So we use Tamurkhan's weird little ability with Nurglings to rain Nurglings down on the heads of the reinforcements pouring in, leaving a huge gaping wound in their lines. The Rot Knights moving over on the flank to get a nice little charge down the hill here. We're also using a Blight Boil in the centre to try and do a little bit more damage, because there is quite a lot of guys here streaming in. Oh, what a hits. What a hits. Heavy hits after heavy hits. Missile units trying to get into position. They've actually got an Incarnate Elemental of Beasts, which is fun. However, our Dreadquakes are now basically in positions to start raining fire down. The Rot Knights charge in, and the Dreadquakes open up. Luminart doing donuts for no particular reason. He's popping a wheelie. Doing bunny hops. The enemy army is in disarray. Leaving the little lances like sparklers, like tears in the rain. Like blazing... Knights of the Everlasting Light in... a graphic setting. Anyway, more Dreadquakes, please. Thank you. Oh, look at that. The Toad Dragons rampaging through. Knights desperately trying to slow the advance, but it's too little too late. More archers, reinforcements pouring onto the battlefield. We're just going to ignore them because, to be honest, they're not that important. And our Rot Knights now careering back towards the main engagement, running down enemy units in their path. Right into the rear of them. That's gonna put the cat amongst the pigeons. More enemy reinforcements arriving, just streaming onto the battlefield. It's more knights. No, not knights. Archers, that's the one. It's more archers. There we go. The shittest of the Empire ranged units. Unfortunately for them, there's very little to do except watch the carnage and then run for their lives. I'm not sure the archers even got a volley off. Nope, they did no damage. 0 damage. And here come the Rot Knights. Oh, well, that's half the unit dead already. Well, a crushing victory against the Empire. I'll take the money, even though I don't need it.
We endure and thrive.
Yeah, you better run.
I'll ignore that. Sigma forbids this.
Oh, you went across the river.
Lord of Nurgle.
Didn't want you to go across the river. Got to wait for everyone else to go across the river. It's a pain in the ass. Alright. No matter. It's fine. We'll go through Piffeldorf, Wissenberg, up to Nuln, and finish it off. just so many dwarves. I mean, I'm surprised the dwarves actually stopped following me. I guess they had better things to be doing. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, Drasnoth is doing very well. We'll keep giving him money. Don't think I've ever seen a Chaos Dwarf do this well. So, good for him. Let's get one of you. Yes. Yes. And let's pop that on to Tamurkhan. Summon occultists. Little cultisty boy. And we'll pop a plague on. Oh, you're immune. Alright, well in that case, just meander in this direction. I'm sure there's plenty of people to plague. Plague for everyone. And miniature flags for others. Do I want the Forest of Gloom? Not really, I'll just leave it there, it's fine. I'm not married to it.
Of the Fly Lord. Cultist.
Fear not. I won't jump down your throat.
Well, might. I don't really think a defensive alliance is going to help me, Kit. You just, you know, I mean, maybe if I pumped you full of, money. Stuffed loads of gold up your ass, your little rat ass. Maybe you would do better? Oh no, worth a punt.
Walks down first, act deal later. Agreed. Fine. Yes.
Right, let's see what that does. I don't want a vassalage. Give me a military alliance.
Apply.
Do you know who I am?
You might do alright, and maybe with all that money I've given you, you'll manage to cobble together an army and do something with it. We may never know. Hello? Yeah, I'm not surprised you're running away.
The joy of disease.
Okay, let's make sure everyone can get across the river.
Tamurkhan.
We'll hit Steingart while we're here, for no particular reason, other than I feel like it.
Take everything, but leave none of the gifts. Spread plague and joy.
Okay.
I see wisdom eludes you.
Well, we'll send little Malefex up to plague Nuln. For no particular reason other than I feel like it. Did you sack Kazakarak? I don't know. I can't remember. No, I think it's fine. The important thing is we're roughing you up. Oh, failure. Oh, 4 thunder barges. It's just mean. It's cruel and unusual punishment, that.
Embrace. Plague fathers.
Begin construction. What are you doing?
Let the bell scream.
Is this Skaven or is it? No, I think it's just ruins.
Walks down first, act deal later.
Yeah.
Granted.
This is the USA method of diplomacy.
Agreed.
Funding your enemies' enemies to cause them issues and hoping that they don't decide to use those resources against you at a future date.
Maggot Lord.
We will continue the siege.
Pulverize them.
Move everyone out. Oh, hello, Elspeth. There's Elspeth. She's hanging around up there.
Father's here.
She doesn't seem super happy to see me.
You rot. Battle brings death,
She's not a happy girl.
brings decay.
I really should. What plague have you got there? Fleshy abundance. What's that one? Oh, that does cause attrition. Okay, alright. Alright. But again, they've just stayed just slightly out of range. I mean, considering what happened to that Empire army, I guess we can't really blame them. I should really do something like this, although I don't think... At this point, Nuln is but a handful of turns away. We never did do the final battle for Mornhowl, mostly because raiding is useless. It's a shame they were kind of... What do we need? What else would he be happy with? I forget. Is it like killing ogres and stuff? We kind of did that early on, didn't we? Tamurkhan's quite an interesting character. Like, his mechanics seem quite fun. The problem is, I think they're quite good early on, and then it's kind of, if you want to use their abilities, it's like a whole extra screen. You need to remember where they are. It's not faction wide. I would just make the bus faction wide, make them a little bit easier to access or something, because it just feels like quite tricky to remember where everyone is. And then, yeah, I mean, maybe that's just me, but I think Epidemius weirdly has a more fun mechanic and potentially a more useful one. Where are they? What are they doing? Let's have a look at strength ranks. We're now strength rank 3. The dwarves... Oh shit, they've dropped to 18.
Repel chaos.
I didn't even fight that many of them. I mostly just plagued the fuckers. That's a desired effect, I guess. Build Bussy. Get your Bussy in gear. Oh, you failed. Never mind. I think Drasoth is doing alright for himself. He seems to be doing okay. We should probably give him some more money to be on the safe side. Are you not at war with any of those guys? What military alliance? Why are you... Oh no, you are at war with the... Oh, because the Empire joined in, didn't they? Yeah. That's why. Okay, we'll give some money to you. Who likes me the most? I'll probably tell me where the Skaven name are.
Ropes down first, packed deal later. Yes.
Mate, I am trying to do you a really... I'm doing you a solid, mate. You are going to have some really nice armies fairly shortly. Okay, I think it's fair to say that we can probably just go and sack our way across this, seeing as Elspeth seems to be hanging around. Cool. She ain't doing... She ain't coming anywhere near us, is she?
Is love. Father is ready. Destruction reigns.
Send some armies next to each other just to be on the safe side. Oh, Nuln's already got plague. He's already got plague. -4 melee attack. Yeah.
Not possible.
I would really like the plague mechanic if you could infuse plagues. Not that one. If you could, like, go, that one, I'm going to infuse this and either make it blessed or increase what it does, something like that. Or maybe take it off cooldown and make it cost, I don't know, like 2,000 infections or something. Because that would then give a really good, like, a good dump late in the game when, you know, you are this powerful. I mean, realistically, I could have at least another... I could double my armies at this point and basically be unstoppable. Because I've gone through the rigmarole of taking Cathay. I now have all the money in the world. It's no problem. And to be honest, I could upgrade and get even more money and build more cycle buildings and get more money each turn. And I'm not doing that because, frankly, it's a ball ache moving all those armies around. That's the only reason. I remember doing it in my Grimgor campaign when I had, like, I think it was like 8 armies. And frankly, it was just a lot of clicking, which I didn't really enjoy. So I don't really want to do that. But in theory, I could have significantly more armies. I reckon probably another 4. Maybe 3, 4 armies I could probably put together of, like, really good quality troops. And at that point, it's basically just, if I want to destroy the Empire, I just start at the bottom and drag net my way up. Just buddy teaming it all the way to the north, trashing everything. It wouldn't be difficult, it would just be long. And that's why I don't think many people do the full conquest thing. Because, frankly, it's just a lot of work. It's a lot of clicking. A lot of ball ache. We have finally arrived at Nuln. Very little to stop us along. Oh, Elspeth is kind of like chilling there. Hang on.
Father's here.
Could we attack Elspeth? We could, but
Please, Lord.
gotta be honest. I've been playing a lot of Nurgle recently, and I think it's time to put Nurgle to bed for a little while. As we take Nuln, And victory conditions. Oh, complete 3. Oh, I need to do the last one, which would mean a lot of raiding, for fuck's sake. Do I bother with that? I could sit everyone in raiding stance for... How much would it take? Probably 1 per raid. Oh god, that's a long... You know what, fuck that. Basically, we've taken Nuln. That's the important thing. There is a special building here as well, which is the Throne of Chaos. More infections, income control, faction-wide, diplomatic relations. I mean, that's all very good and quite a nice... you know, if you wanted to do a full victory, then that's a nice little bonus for that, isn't it? I would like to see them just being a little bit more... You know what? If you've reached this far, right, you've probably won the game anyway. There's not going to be many factions that are able to slow you down realistically. You're just going to roll over them for the most part. So why not give you some really fun bonuses to play around with there? And just like, if you've taken that, good job, here's your reward. And I do quite actually like the short victory for Demon and Chaos factions is really strong. The Winds of Magic Power Reserve. The +3 heroes for other factions is kind of big meh. The long victory is +10 recruit rank, right? I'm just thinking, just do more fun. Just make it more fun. Do some more fun stuff, right? Just, I don't know, superpower units or something. Just, you know, make it a little bit more like you get this. That's a good boost. That's what you want. That's what I would like to see anyway. I mean, I don't think we're ever going to see that, to be honest. But at least Drazhoth now filled with money is recruiting armies. Ikit is doing that as well, so that's good. But unfortunately, that is where we're going to end this campaign. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next campaign. The next campaign.